Good morning, student. Welcome to your science class. Student, I request you all please take out your science textbook and in that open page number 10. As you know, more than half of the chapter we have done in our virtual classes. Okay, now let's start from page number 10. See, symbionts. Two plants of different species which live together and depend on each other for survival are known as symbionts. मतलब जो दो प्लांट्स होते हैं, जिनकी दो प्लांट स्पीशीज होती है विच दे लिव टुगेदर, वो साथ ही साथ बड़े होते हैं एंड दे डिपेंड ऑन ईच अदर फॉर द सर्वाइवल, दे आर नोन एज symbionts. Now, in other words, it is a mutual association between two organisms. In other words, we can say that is a mutual association between two organisms. Their mode of nutrition is called symbiosis. Their mode of nutrition is known as symbiosis. Let's read key facts. Although Mr. Choi is poisonous for human beings, its leaves and fruits serve as food for many animals. Got it? Now, that bacteria called rhizobium living in the root nodules of leguminous plants show symbiosis. अब जो बैक्टीरिया होता है, जो राइजोबियम कहते हैं जिसे, वो रूट नोड्यूल्स में होता है किसके? लेग्यूमिनस प्लांट्स के, जो कि symbiosis शो करता है. The host plant provides nutrition to the bacteria, which in turn fix the atmospheric nutrition, nitrogen, in the soil and make it available for the plant which could not utilize the inert form of nitrogen present in the air. Got it, student? जैसे कि आप जानते हैं ये पैरा I have already explained you in our virtual classes. Now come to lichen. A well-known example of symbiosis is a symbiotic association of a blue-green algae and a fungus. अब एक lichen भी जो है एक एग्जाम्पल है symbiosis का, और ये भी symbiotic association शो करता है किसके साथ? blue-green algae and fungus के साथ. Now, the blue-green algae manufactures food by photosynthesis and supplies it to the fungus, which provides shelter and supplies water and minerals absorbed from the soil to the blue-green algae. Now, the blue-green algae manufactures food by the process of photosynthesis and supplies it to the fungus. वो किसको supply करता है? fungus को. Which provides it shelter and supplies water and minerals, जो कि उसने absorb किए होते हैं from where? From soil to the blue-green algae. Now D. Insectivorous. The plants which derive nutrition from insects are known as insectivorous, and their mode of nutrition is insectivorous. Now, the plants which derive nutrition from insects are known as insectivorous. अब जो प्लांट होते हैं जो कि न्यूट्रिशन लेते हैं कहाँ से? फ्रॉम इंसेक्ट से, दे आर नोन एज इंसेक्टिवोरस एंड देयर मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन इज इंसेक्टिवोरस. इंसेक्टिवोरस प्लांट्स आर ग्रीन प्लांट्स, दे आर नोन एज ग्रीन प्लांट्स. They can make their food by photosynthesis but trap and digest insects to meet their nitrogen requirement. अब वो जो अपना फूड बनाते हैं, they make their food through photosynthesis only, but from where they get nitrogen? They get nitrogen from the insect whom they trap. Okay, जो insects वो trap कर लेते हैं उससे they complete their requirement of nitrogen, like Venus flytrap and pitcher plant. Now, these plants grow in nitrogen deficient soil and have devices to trap insects. As I told you, the examples of insectivorous plants are pitcher plant, Venus flytrap, sundew and bladderwort, जो कि मैंने आपको इन पिक्चर्स में दिखाया बच्चे. Now, come to second last para. Pitcher plant, Nepenthes, has long pitcher-like structure like this, hanging from the tip of a leaf. It has a lid which can open and close the mouth of pitcher. The inner surface of a pitcher is hairy. When an insect visits the pitcher for nectar, the lid closes. अब पिक्चर प्लांट कैसे होता है बच्चे? पिक्चर नाम से ही पता चल रहा है, वो एक पिक्चर की तरह होता है, गड्ढे की तरह होता है, वो इस तरह से होता है और वो इस तरह से ओपन होता है, क्लोज होता है. जब कोई इंसेक्ट उसमें गया और वो फट से उसे ट्रैप कर लेता है. ओके और उसका जो हेयरी अंदर से जो उसकी हेयरी लेयर होती है उसमें वो फंस जाता है. व्हेन इंसेक्ट गॉन देयर टू सक अ नेक्टर. गॉट इट? नाउ द इंसेक्ट इज ट्रैप्ड एंड इंटैंगल्ड इनटू द हेयर. वो हेयर्स में फंस जाता है. द डाइजेस्टिव जूस इज सीक्रेटेड इन द पिक्चर एंड इंसेक्ट इज डाइजेस्टेड. तो क्या होता है उसमें से फिर एक डाइजेस्टिव जूस निकलता है और वो इंसेक्ट जो होता है डाइजेस्ट हो जाता है. Is it clear, student? Now come to page number 11, that is last page. Replenishing nutrient in the soil. Plants absorb a lot of nutrients from the soil. Plants जो होते हैं बहुत सारा nutrients कहाँ से लेते हैं? They absorb from soil. As a result, the level of these nutrients in the soil keeps on decreasing crop by crop. इनका जो level of nutrient क्या होता है? Keeps on decreasing crop by crop. So to maintain the quantity of nutrients in the soil, fertilizers and manures are added. So to maintain the quantity of nutrients in the soil, fertilizers and manures are added. These manures contain requisite nutrients such as nitrogen, potassium, calcium, phosphorus, etc. Is it clear, student? Now most of the plants require a lot of nitrogen to make protein. The soil becomes deficient in nitrogen after each harvest. अब soil क्या होती है? जैसे उसमें एक प्लांट ने हमने लगाया वो सारा उसका न्यूट्रिएंट एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है और मट्टी जो होती है डेफिशिएंट हो जाती है, मतलब कमी हो जाती है. तो हम उसके लिए मैन्यूर्स एंड फर्टिलाइजर्स यूज़ करते हैं. प्लांट्स कैन नॉट यूज नाइट्रोजन डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द एटमोसफियर. थ्रू दिस एलिमेंट इज़ प्लेंटी इन एयर. अब प्लांट जो होते हैं एयर से नहीं लेते हैं, जैसे कि आप जानते हैं बहुत ही एयर में होता है, बट वो डायरेक्ट प्लांट से नहीं लेते हैं. द बैक्टीरिया राइजोबियम कन्वर्ट्स दिस नाइट्रोजन इनटू सॉल्युबल नाइट्रोजिनस कंपाउंड्स दैट द प्लांट्स कैन अब्जॉर्ब. अब बैक्टीरिया जो होता है राइजोबियम दैट कन्वर्ट्स दिस नाइट्रोजन, जो उस नाइट्रोजन को कन्वर्ट करके दैट इज सॉल्युबल नाइट्रोजनस कंपाउंड दैट द प्लांट्स कैन अब्जॉर्ब, उसको सॉल्युबल बनाता है जिसको प्लांट्स इजीली एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है. बट राइजोबियम डिपेंड्स ऑन लेग्यूमिनस प्लांट्स सच एज पीज. बट राइजोबियम्स डिपेंड्स ऑन लेग्यूमिनस प्लांट. The roots of these plants provide them food and shelter with nitrogen. The roots of these plants provide them food and shelter with nitrogen. Got it, student? Now rhizobium has a symbiotic relationship with leguminous plants and thus restores the nitrogen content of the soil. Rhizobium has a symbiotic relationship with whom? Leguminous plants and restores the nitrogen content of the soil. I hope student आप सबको ये चैप्टर क्लियर हो गया होगा. Still if you are facing any difficulty you can text me. I am there to help you. Now what you have to do in this chapter? See, quick checkup. This you have to do in your notebooks only. Here you have to write true or a false. Okay. Now let's read words. I know. Food. Any substance that can be broken down through chemical processes in the body of an organism to give energy. Nutrition. The process of taking in food and drink by living organisms and using it for the purpose of growth and daily activities. Autotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition whereby a living organism makes its own food. Photosynthesis. The process of using sunlight to convert water and carbon dioxide into carbohydrates, starch and oxygen. Heterotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which organism cannot manufacture food and have to depend on other plants and animals to obtain energy. Parasitic plants. Plants that absorb food from another growing green plant host. Saprophytic plants, plants that live off rooting material. Insectivorous plant, those plants that derive some or most of the nutrients by trapping and consuming animals, mainly insects. Symbiotic plant, plants which live in association with other species for food resources. Now, short summary. Let's read the short summary too. The process of taking food and its utilization by the body is called nutrition. Green plants are autotrophs as they can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Now, come to page number 12, student. The raw material required for the production of food by the process of photosynthesis are carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. Photosynthesis takes place mainly in the green leaves which have chlorophyll. Along with food, oxygen is also produced during the process of photosynthesis. Non-green plants and some green plants exhibit heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic plant and some green plants exhibit heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Saprophytes feed on dead and decaying organic matter. Parasites draw nutrition from the living tissue of other organisms. Insectivorous plants consume insect to fulfill their nitrogen requirement. They are green and produce food by the process of photosynthesis. Symbiosis is a mutual association between two organisms, etc. Lichen and rhizobium. Rhizobium restores the nitrogen content of the soil. Now, this chapter is over, student. Now, what you have to do? You have to do exercise A, B and C in your टेक्स्ट बुक ओनली. ये आपको अपनी टेक्स्ट बुक में ही करना है. गॉट इट स्टूडेंट? एंड प्लीज डू इट विथ पेंसिल. एंड व्हेन आई सेंड यू आंसर की, प्लीज क्रॉस चेक योर आंसर्स. इफ देयर इज एनी मिस्टेक, प्लीज करेक्ट इट. ओके. एंड एक्सरसाइज D, E, F. These three you have to do in your notebook, science notebook. Is it clear, student? Still, if you are finding any difficulty, please text me. I am there to help you. Have a nice day, student, and all the best for your given assignment.